Hey, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to ring that bell. Ring that bell, man, you get all my videos as they come out. Fantastic. Today's a special video. I'm dedicated to a very special person. Never met this person personally in my life, but I feel that I know him forever. His name, you all know, Chef Gordon Ramsay. Now, I never met Chef Ramsay personally, but I do watch all his shows. And I'm a chef myself, and you would think that, oh, you're a chef, why would you watch another chef show? Chef Ramsay's awesome, I gotta tell you, right off the bat. The man knows how to cook food. Two things: great texture, because he never overcooks or undercooks anything, and he knows how to build flavor. And that's what it's all about. He sets the standard bar very high and always tries to reach that standard bar. And that's what's important. So, I'm online, I'm on YouTube. Hey, I'm a YouTuber, I'm on YouTube all the time. So I'm on YouTube and I found Chef Ramsay has a video about how to cook a burger. Now, I don't make burgers. I make veggie burgers. And although they're different than regular burgers, I saw how Chef Ramsay was treating his burger, and I said, suppose I give a veggie burger a similar treatment. It came out really good. So I want to show that to you today. Chef Ramsay, this is for you. Wonderful. Hey, let's start cooking. So the first thing I have to do is make the veggie burgers. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put a cup of walnuts in a dry pan over medium heat. And I'm going to toast these a little bit. And what's going to happen is the oil from the nuts are going to come out and give that nice toasted walnut flavor. Okay, so these, they're a little warm. But if you pick up a couple in your hand like that, and you kind of rub it, you feel that it's got a little bit of oil on it. Woo, it smells terrific. It smells like toasted walnuts. That's what it is. Okay, I got to slice up an onion. And all I have to do is slice it up. Okay, I use about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm not using olive oil at this point because I don't want it to burn. Olive oil burns a little easier than vegetable oil. So I use olive oil, it can burn. I do want to brown the onions. I don't want to burn the oil though. Hey, you hear that noise? That's fantastic. Okay, so while the onions are cooking, I have here the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to put them in a food processor and process them. Not into a paste, but kind of like what resembles ground meat. 1 cup of cooked brown rice. Could be left over from something you made the other day. I use this here. Success rice. I'll tell you why. The only ingredient in Success rice is rice. So I don't necessarily like it as a side dish, but if I'm going to make something with rice as an ingredient, it's pretty good. Very easy. Drop the rice bag in boiling water. 10 minutes later, I got cooked rice. That's it. That's all I need to do. Sometimes I have leftover rice. Sometimes I don't. If I don't, I make my own leftover rice. Okay. I have 2 cups of cooked lentils. You can use a can of cooked lentils, or you can cook them yourself. Just boil lentils in some vegetable broth, and you got it. 2 cups cooked lentils. Don't forget those toasted walnuts, all right? 1 cup toasted walnuts. Good pinch of salt. Fresh ground black pepper. Okay. Good teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Very nice. I'm going to put in a 1/2 cup of cornmeal. Hey, check out those onions, right? Nice and caramelized. Okay, I have here about 8 cloves of garlic. That's a lot of garlic, but look how big it's cut. It's like sliced, okay? So when I cook this, it's not going to give me a spicy garlic taste. It's going to give me a nice sweet and pungent garlic taste. Plus, garlic is very good for you, so if I add more garlic to it, that's great. But I can only add more garlic if I cut it large. Okay, I turn the fire off. The heat of the pan will cook the garlic enough. I add the garlic. I gotta add a pinch more salt. There you go. A couple grinds of pepper. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to add this right to the mixture, the meat mixture. The meatless mixture. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to pulse this. I'm going to take a pan with spray, give it a layer of spray oil, just so it doesn't stick. Hey, this seems a little dry, so I'm going to add about a half a cup of water. There you go. Now I have a half a cup of mixture. So here you go. Here's the veggie burgers. Okay, beautiful. Now what I want to do is I want them to kind of come together. It's got to kind of bake together. I'm cooking in a 400-degree oven. It's a very hot oven. It's okay. That's good. 10 minutes. Flip them over. Another 10 minutes. That should be perfect. And then when I'm ready to serve them, this is where Chef Ramsay's technique comes in. I'm going to finish these burgers a la Chef Ramsay. This is going into a 400-degree oven. First, I got to spray the tops with a little oil. I don't want them to burn. If you put oil on it, it won't burn. It might brown a little bit, but it won't burn. And then, hey, I got my oven preheated. 400 degrees. 10 minutes. I'm going to turn them over, then another 10 minutes. And I'll see you in 20 minutes. Alexa, set timer, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
That's Alexa. That's my timekeeper, Alexa. She works for free. I love that girl. Okay, so I took the burgers out of the oven. Check those babies out. Beautiful. You see that color? Looks just like a burger. Smells delicious, nicely seasoned. You hear that noise in the background? I'm making some sweet potato fries in my air fryer for the burgers. That's wonderful. It's going to be a good... This might be the best veggie burger ever made. Hey, thank you, chef. I owe you one. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to actually put together this burger. And we're going to do it a la Chef Ramsay. But we have to make a few adjustments because when you make a veggie burger versus an actual hamburger, there's a little difference. The veggie burger is already cooked. So all we're doing is kind of reheating it, where a hamburger is raw meat and you have to actually cook it. So the difference is going to be when Chef Ramsay makes his burger, he cooks one side, gets a nice sear, a nice crust, turns it over, puts the onions in the pan, and then finishes cooking the burger. We're going to put the onions in the pan first, because that's actually going to take the longest to cook. Got to make that adjustment. I'm sorry, Chef, but, you know, I'm making a veggie burger. Hey, I hope Chef Ramsay appreciates this recipe. I certainly love it. Okay, anyway. Start this on a low fire. I'm adding a good tablespoon of butter. Now, the rolls I'm using is also very important. I'm using Dave's Killer Bread. These rolls are awesome. Check these out. Whole grains, delicious, very hearty, nice roll. Okay. Take your roll and dip it into the butter so that the roll gets covered with butter. That's going to make this roll absolutely delicious. Got to add another tablespoon of butter or so. I have 3 slices of onion. Each onion's about 1/8 of an inch thick. And I'm going to put them right in the pan. Like that. Pinch of salt. Couple of grinds of pepper. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it so the onions are going to brown and they're going to cook at the same time. So it's going to take about 2 minutes or so. Hey, while this is cooking, I preheated my broiler. So my broiler's on high because I got to toast my bun. That's what that bun is for. I don't want the bun to burn. I want that nice toasty buttery bun. And my buns are burning. Ah. Okay, you can see how that's just sizzling away. And this is for one hamburger. If you want to make 2 burgers, or 3 burgers, or 4 burgers, just use a bigger pan, a little more onion, and a little more butter. Okay, and there we go. Little seasoning on the other side of the onion. And then I'm going to put my burger right on top of the onion. I'm going to add another tablespoon of butter. And by the way, the butter I'm using today is Country Crock. It's a very nice brand. And it's an avocado butter. So it's a vegan butter. And I'm going to take that butter and I'm going to baste my burger with it. Look at that. I'm going to take that butter and baste my burger. Very nice. Give that burger a little extra seasoning, some pepper, a little salt. Put that on low. Cover that up just for about a minute or 2. Okay, while that's going on, I'm going to take my roll. I'm going to stick it under the broiler. Got to toast that baby up. Okay, it's been a minute or 2. Everything looks nice. You can little more butter on top of that burger. And then I'm going to put a slice of cheese on it. The cheese I'm using is this Chow brand cheese. It's a nice white creamy cheese. Very nice. The cheese is a little bigger than my hamburger is. So I'm just going to make it work. Gonna cover that up. Okay, check out that beautiful toasted bread right there. I have this beautiful burger. Cheese is melted nicely. Everything's beautiful. Little mayonnaise. I take that burger, right, with the cheese and the onion. I put it right on top of the mayonnaise. I take a little mustard, not just any mustard. Grey Poupon. Grey Poupon mustard is the best. A little bit on the other side. Woo! That's wonderful. Nice piece of lettuce. Nice slice of tomato. And 2 beautiful dill pickle chips. That's a beautiful burger right there. But you should try veggie burger. It's really good. Really delicious. A special thanks to Chef Ramsay, who, listen, I never met him. I'd love to meet him, but I've never met him. But I know him through his work. And his work is awesome. Inspired me today and always. Chef, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, if you want to see some more of my recipes, I got other veggie burgers. I'll leave a link in the description. Check them out. Wonderful. I'm going to eat this and really enjoy it. I'll catch you guys later.